Brett Blumenthal is here. We're talking about spring cleaning your diet.
I just want to make sure you got everything in place.
I did. I've completely come apart.
Okay. He's done. Brett, I'm sorry. Paul, can we give Paul another round of applause? Thank you. Brett, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to see you, doll.
I'm not pissing you off.
No, don't.
No, I don't want the cake.
No, actually,
No
we're having a little
cake.
fun. All right, Brett's from Boston. She comes down. She's written the book,
Yes.
Get Real and Stop Dieting. It's a great book. We'd love to have you on the show. Today, we're going to be doing what? Spring cleaning our diet?
So spring cleaning your diet. So we spring clean our homes. So now we're going to spring clean our diet.
All right.
We're going to start with sugar, okay? 25, 35 grams of added sugar a day is about the most you should be getting. We get way more than that, and most of it comes from sweetened beverages.
Yeah.
25 to 30 grams a day, that's all we should be getting?
Yes.
Well, how much
added
is in,
sugar.
like, yogurt? Isn't that like...
Okay, you're getting into lactose, which is a whole other kind of sugar. We're talking about added sugars.
Oh, okay.
So beverages are where most of our sugars come from.
Can you hold this so I can read it?
Instead of drinking Coke or whatever, you're going to want to try to move to club soda, potentially water with lime.
Oh, thank you.
Also, natural sodas with 100% juice and sparkling water is also a great option.
All right, so I want to ask you a question here. This, this is the Chobani yogurt. It's got 18 grams of sugar in it.
Some of that's from the yogurt, which is all natural and not added sugar. Some of it's from the flavor.
Okay, so I don't have to go by this. We're talking about specifically added sugar.
Added sugar.
Okay, excellent.
The second thing you might want to try to do is move away from the refined grains to your whole grains, because refined grains are actually processed by our body just like sugar.
Paul and I don't eat anything other.
We love brown rice.
Yay,
We love
brown
brown rice.
rice.
Whole grain. The Barilla
Yep.
is unbelievable. The whole grain
Whole grain
stuff.
pasta
It's
instead of
terrific.
regular pasta. It's pretty easy of a switch. If you need to make it a slower switch, you can gradually add whole grains in.
And you didn't like, Paul didn't like the whole wheat to begin with, and I still
didn't.
like
The whole wheat pasta to begin with, no.
It takes
and then,
some time to
when you,
adjust.
yeah, it tastes terrific.
You're going to have
That's
to take
fine.
They're going to be adjusting, Paul,
Take it out.
That's
for
very
the rest
good.
of the segment.
All right, go ahead.
So the next thing we're going to do
He's got this
is
thing
talk
sticking
about,
out of his head like a Christmas tree. All right.
the next thing we're going to talk about are preservatives. So one thing you want to try to do is move towards whole foods, because there are
The supermarket or these in particular?
both.
Oh, okay.
But that was not a plug.
No.
But whole foods, or whole fruit I should say, is always better. Apricots, which are healthy, actually have some added preservatives such as sodium dioxide. So you want to go with more natural.
These have
the
sodium
dried
dioxide in
apricots.
them?
Yeah, to preserve them.
Sodium
look at that.
dioxide, here,
But you
sulfur
can get
dioxide.
fresh apricots, depending on the time of the year.
Exactly. And actually, these raisins, check the package, because these raisins have no preservatives. They're just the grape raisins. So you don't have to worry about that.
And produce, I know you knew I was going to eat these.
I was waiting for the potato chips.
I'm not. You know how a lot of people have, they love salt?
You're sweet.
I think we're both sweeties.
You're not
Sweet
sweet.
I like the savory stuff. I like there were pretzels in the house
I'd
this
say you're
weekend from
sweet.
guests. Thank you.
This one might be a little salty.
Pretzels. I love stuff like that. He gives up cake for Lent, and I don't know how he does it, because he loves his cake.
It's a huge sacrifice.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go to the potato chips.
Yeah,
so if
let's
you're
open
going to
those bags.
indulge, go for it. I'm much more a proponent of you doing the real thing,
Right.
because this has potatoes, oil, and salt.
Yeah.
This has olestra, which, as we so just succincly put.
All right, audience, what does olestra do to you?
Don't let Scott talk about
It
olestra.
makes you poop your pants.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, something's running down my leg. Have another chip. Who would eat this and why?
Right.
Seriously.
Right. So diet foods aren't always better, because they often use something in there to, add in versus the real fat, the real sugar.
What about baked lays, which are my favorite?
Baked lays are better, but they too have
They're sort of more
other
processed?
things. Yeah, they're more processed.
Okay.
Always
Look, it
go
says
with
right
as
here,
natural as possible.
ingredients. This product may cause anal leakage.
It does not say
It doesn't say that,
But so these are 4 great things you can do to spring clean your diet. So cut out your sugars, move to whole grains.
All right, first of all, should we ever be drinking soda, Brent?
I personally don't
No,
think so.
never.
And let's not do the artificial.
No, that is they're coming out with all different.
Bad.
Right, it's horrendous. If you're going to drink soda, drink the regular
Drink
stuff.
the real thing.
And only drink it like once a week as a treat or in moderation, not every day.
Although I met someone from Coca-Cola recently who told me that Coke is good. Of course, she's from Coca-Cola.
Right, just like the tobacco companies. Have another cigarette. Yeah,
there was no talking her out of that.
Of course,
And
no.
she was in public affairs and communication.
All right, very good, Paul.
And healthy Pop-Tarts.
Your
favorite? No? Don't do it?
Don't do it? Why? Let me see these.
I feel like I keep bringing this onto the segments. Well, fiber one has high fructose corn syrup or corn syrup.
Yeah, a lot of high fructose corn syrup.
Believe it or not. So
you got to check the Fiber One products. Sometimes they have sucralose in them or that aspartame in them, like Fiber One cereal. Check the box. It's got aspartame or sucralose in it. You don't even know what's in there, and they're putting it in there.
I know.
All right, Brett. We'll be back. Better Connecticut, 2 minutes.
Thanks.
Stay with us.